Today we're making winged gyoza, also called pot stickers or dumplings. They make a delicious appetizer, but let's be honest, you want them for your entree. They're especially delicious when you make the wrappers and fillings from scratch, and reach legendary status when served with crispy wings, so let's make some. We're going to start by making our wrappers, since they'll need 30 minutes or so to rest. Add 2 cups of all-purpose flour to a food processor and slowly add 1 cup of boiling water while the processor is running. As soon as a ball of dough forms that runs along the top of the blade around the bowl, you can stop adding water. You can also do this by hand, but the food processor gives a very even distribution of the water throughout the dough. Transfer the ball of dough to a bowl and cover it with a damp towel for 30 minutes to rest. If you have saran wrap, you can use this instead and it will better protect the outside of the dough from becoming crusty or from contact with the air. While the wrapper dough is resting, we can make our filling. We're going to go with a pretty traditional pork and cabbage filling made up of 12 ounces of ground pork, 12 ounces of finely minced cabbage, 8 grams of minced garlic, 3 grams of minced ginger, 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce, 1 teaspoon of ground white pepper, and 2 whole minced scallions. Mix this all together until you have an even distribution and set it aside. On to the wrappers. Roll out the wrapper dough into a log and cut it into 40 sections, and roll each into a ball. With plenty of cornstarch and a rolling pin, repeatedly roll outwards from the center and rotate the disc until you get a circular wrapper. A small rolling pin makes a huge difference here, and they are pretty inexpensive. Worth picking one up if you make more than a batch or 2. I won't profess to be a master gyoza folder, but if you aren't too concerned with pleating, this isn't very difficult. Spoon out roughly 1 tablespoon of filling into the center of the wrapper, wet the edge of one half of the wrapper, and begin folding it in half while pressing from the filling outwards to the edge. After crimping the edge shut, pleat it from the midpoint outwards and flatten the base on a tray with ample corn flour to prevent any sticking. You'll get the hang of it after 1 or 2, and don't be afraid to recruit your friends or family or whoever is within 15 feet of you to fill and fold the rest of your wrappers. When you've got all of them filled, we're ready to pan fry. I highly recommend a non-stick pan, or you'll likely end up with pot stickers that get pot stuck and rip open when you try to release them from the pan. To get the crispy, crunchy wings, we're going to make a slurry of 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, half a cup of water, and 1 tablespoon of flour, and pour it into the heated pan. Then nestle 4 to 6 gyoza together in the center. Make sure to push down slightly on the gyoza as you put them in the pan and ensure a flat bottom for better frying surface. Allow them to steam uncovered for about 30 seconds, then cover the gyoza with a lid and let them cook for 5 to 6 minutes or until the slurry has turned golden brown and the wrappers are fully steamed through. Then flip them over onto your serving plate and marvel at their beauty. For a dipping sauce to pair, my personal favorite is a light soy sauce, grated ginger, minced scallion, grated garlic, and a small spoon of chili crisp. But the sky's the limit here, so do some experimenting and let me know what you like the best. These store fantastically well in the freezer, so I suggest making several more than you expect you'll eat and freezing the rest, but you may find you've underestimated how many you'll eat once you have that perfect first bite. If you enjoyed this video, consider liking it and subscribing to my channel. I post a video on cooking techniques and recipes about once a week. Until next time, thanks for watching.